I'm not gonna actually look at Becca's face right now because it feels like she's struggling.
Do you love it? I'm tempted to rap. Hi, I'm Becca from the Good Housekeeping food team. We're in the kitchen of the future, testing recipes from the past. We're diving deep into the Good Housekeeping archives in the hope of uncovering some hidden treasures.
I don't hate this.
You don't hate it? I'm gonna recreate them to the best of my ability and then have a taste test to see how they stack up against our modern palate. All from our handy dandy toaster time machine. You put in a piece of toast, out comes a vintage recipe from our Good Housekeeping archives. Let's see where we're going today, or should I say, when. A tasty new sandwich filling. Add 2 tablespoonfuls of cold water gradually to 3 tablespoons of peanut butter to make it the desired consistency for spreading. Add 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup. Okay, so we're gonna take 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of cold water to my 3 tablespoons of peanut butter. I'm gonna give this a little mixy mix. Oh, this is so horrendous. Food that is sitting in the sink that then gets water on it is like my least favorite. And this is the epitome of wet food. We're gonna put 2 tablespoons of tomato ketchup. We're gonna give a little generous tablespoon and another because why wouldn't you want to put ketchup in your peanut butter? The smell of the ketchup has completely canceled out the smell of the peanut butter. Do you love it? Are you so into it? You're welcome. So we got a nice little thin, tasty new sandwich filling. Makes me think of chicken liver mousse. We got our tasty new sandwich filling. Oh no. Isn't she pretty?
This one, I took this one because it looked like the crusts were cut off, but they're not.
That would have been too fancy, I think. A waste
Here
of
you go.
breath. You gonna feed me?
I was thinking you would taste it first.
You mix the peanut butter with the water, and wet food is also one of my things. It's like food left in the sink.
You definitely need a drink with this. It's not bad. It's actually not bad. I mean, it's
just
ketchup.
tastes like peanut butter.
It's ketchup and peanut butter. I don't think I could eat a full sandwich, nor would I want to, but I'm glad to taste this.
I don't hate this. You don't hate it?
If you're out of jam, only have ketchup, peanut butter, bread, you know, this does in a pinch.
Ooh, a new recipe. 1911, bananas with bacon. Split in half lengthways 6 bananas, not overripe. Sprinkle with pepper and salt, and on each place a strip of thinly sliced bacon, half and half meat and fat. Oh, okay. Place carefully in a buttered bag, fold and fasten, and bake in a hot oven for 10 or 12 minutes. Wow, thank you, Time Machine, for such a great recipe. So I think that we're gonna do it a couple different ways. We're gonna see what works the best. So we'll peel some of them. I hate bananas. Okay, sprinkle with salt and pepper. I feel like it's really wrong to put pepper on a banana. And then on each, place a strip of bacon. I'm tempted to wrap. Doesn't that look lovely? And then for these 3, we're gonna make a little boat. Bananas are fun because they come in their own little carrying case. So now we're gonna make some buttered bags. Yeah, I guess cooking in parchment is a thing. You see a lot of fish cooked in parchment. It makes like a little steam pocket, so I guess your bacon isn't gonna get very crispy. We're gonna go halvesies on these guys. You're gonna stick these on a sheet tray, and we're gonna throw them in the oven, which is hot, for 10 or 12 minutes. I'm going to the oven. Let's check out these bananas. So the fun thing about this is it's a little surprise. Surprise! It's so gross. So we've got some like droopy sad bacon. Yeah. I can't eat that. I really can't. I can't do it. Bananas and bacon.
All right.
Salt and peppered,
Yep.
cooked in a paper parchment bag.
Got
that
it.
was lined with butter. And it's my worst nightmare.
They're kind of caramelized on the bottom, which is sort of nice. There you go. You bet.
That was a big bite.
Get after it. Do you never eat bananas ever?
I feel so sad.
It looks like hell, but flavor-wise, it's sort of, flavor-wise, it's kind of a winner.
I'm glad you think
I mean,
so.
Elvis needs some peanut butter, and then we're good.
Wow, 1920. Corn flake cantaloupe. Remove the seeds from half a cantaloupe and fill the cavity with crisp corn flakes. Sprinkle over with sugar and cover the surface with whipped cream. I'm really not looking forward to this. So I'm gonna cut this cantaloupe in half and take out the seeds. Ooh, she's ripe. It's juicy, which makes me worried that my corn flakes are gonna get soggy. And we're gonna get them inside the cantaloupe. I hope that we've moved away from the term cavity in our recipes. 'Cause filling the cavity is quite gruesome. And then we're gonna sprinkle generously with sugar. So we're feeling generous today. So I guess we're going for dessert vibes. But it's so sad to me. And then we'll top with whipped cream.
Ooh.
Sorry. I love Ready Whip. This is not 1920s whipped cream, but we took some liberties. So we're gonna cover the surface. What a delicious breakfast or dessert. She's fancy. This is a loaf that has been filled with cornflakes, sprinkled with sugar.
And we're gonna
it
get
gets
Ready Whip.
atop a whipped cream.
Can I be the whipped creamer?
It's all yours.
Any type of artfully
It says to
arrangement.
cover.
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 Wow. Yeah.
Oh. Fun.
Whoop.
Oh. That's beautiful.
I could also do a little rosette.
Ooh.
That's called a rosette for all of those at home. Cheers. This is our
Cheers.
cantaloupe.
Okay.
Hey, this is pretty good. I mean, nothing's bad. Interesting combination.
Just fun. You have your own bowl.
You do have your own bowl. You can add
bowl. It's like a bread bowl. OG bread bowl.
OG bread bowl.
Oh, a new recipe. Oh no. 1911. Chartreuse of oysters. I feel really sad about this one. You're adding cloves and parsley to a lemon gelatin. You're pouring it into a mold. You're putting cooked oysters into that, I'm guessing canned. And then you're garnishing with watercress and lemon and mayo, which has been flavored with lobster meat. This is one for the books. I'm gonna chop some parsley first so that we can flavor our lemon jelly. That's just what you want in a jello mold for oysters. It's unflavored gelatin that we're gonna put in this bowl with some cold water to bloom, if you will. There aren't any real instructions. We're just sort of using our instincts. We're gonna add our parsley and some cloves. How many is too many cloves? We're gonna give it a strain because you don't wanna have a whole clove that you bite down on ruin your oyster goodness. We got a nice little firm jello mixture. Add our lemon juice. Woo. Do you know what would make this better? Oysters. Put into a mold with the depth of about an inch. Okay, so our first layer has set. We got a nice little wobble. And we're gonna take this little bowl, like it tells me to, and stick it into the middle of our mold like this, so that we can then fill it with some more gelatin mixture, let that set, and then we get to fill it with oysters. I'm gonna make sure that that pocket's big enough for as many oysters as possible. Okay, so we're gonna fill the middle with some ice water. We're gonna hold the bowl in place and put it back in the fridge. My pocket has set. We're gonna fill this pocket with these oysters. And then we're gonna just cover the rest with this mixture. We're gonna take it to the fridge to set, and then we get to try it. I took the gelatin out and put it in a bowl of hot water to get it a little bit loose. This is definitely gonna come out. It smells a little bit like the ocean. I'm just gonna turn it out onto my hand. She's jello-y. Oh my Lord. Now, we garnish with watercress. Do a nice little garden au cress. This is absolutely ridiculous. And slices of lemon. It's like way too much work for anyone. We get to make the most delectable part, where we add some flaked lobster with some mayonnaise. Enjoy the most beautiful.
What is this?
This is chartreuse of oysters.
Okay. What's in it?
Oyster.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go all in. You know,
I'm trying to get a good bite because you have a. That's weak. Cheers.
cheers. I feel like this is, I don't know, I'm not gonna actually look at Becca's face right now because it feels like she's struggling. However, the whole lemon jello moment with the lobster is actually, it's not terrible. I mean, and the greenery is just, I'm just gonna do that.
I
You eat them all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Okay.
If worse than the first time.
No.
No? Seafood's not really your thing, is
No.
it?
I'm also regretting how big a bite that was.
I'm not sure I'll ever be able to eat an oyster again. I'm so serious.
The toaster time machine brought us to the early 1900s and to this beautiful chartreuse with oysters. Subscribe to GH and comment below to let us know where you think we should go next time with that toaster time machine.